Ready, set, go.
Hello, welcome back to Disco Elysium. If you're wondering about the toque on my head, it is because it's very hot right now, which dries out my hair and then it gets in my face. So I'm wearing a toque to keep it out of my face. We just finished doing a big old body analysis because we finally got the gosh dang thing down from the tree. So we've got a bunch of stuff to look into now that we have that information. Particularly, you need to buy yourself more time to find whatever you're missing in the corpse. A fridge would allow you to preserve the body longer. Ask the Whirling, Frit, or maybe Kuno or some other local kids. Okay, alright, we could talk to Kuno. That is technically an option we would have. Second, send victim's body to processing. Once you're done with it, send the corpse to processing. Kim will take care of it. Check twice to see whether you're done with all corpse-related tasks. After you've sent the body away, you can't take it back. Okay, so then we need to figure out the tattoos. Should probably talk to about 2 people about them for this. Okay, alright. So let's figure out stuff regarding a fridge first. Let's talk to our boy Kuno while we're here.
Does Kuno care?
I don't expect you to care. He does not in fact care, as one could probably have deduced. Kuno, actually I'm gonna see, I got even odds on figuring out what's going on with this kid. I'm going for it.
He's on your crime
Ah,
scene,
shit.
bossing
Okay.
you around. And he's
Yeah.
been here for some time too. This is where he
Ah, man.
hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Okay. He could be useful. Listen, Kuno, listen, I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for us grown-ups. We get our boundaries crossed all the time, and we do the healthy thing, which is just let it happen. We just let people cross our healthy boundaries. That's just what we do around here.
Get your snout out of Kuno's ass. Kuno
I-
knows how
okay.
hard Kuno pushes it. Kuno
Okay.
pushes it hard level.
You sure do, Kuno, and we love you for
You
that.
should give up, Popo, or the Kuno
Okay.
will keep fucking it out of you.
The Kun is actually, which is a, that's a term that gotta be careful with the pronunciation.
You okay, Kuno?
She looks worried.
That went wrong. He took it
Yeah.
as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about the Kuno. Anyway, I need a
But
fridge.
fuck him. Good thing you
Yeah.
asked the Kunmeister.
It
Kuno knows
is.
a fridge. Perfect
Great.
for freezing.
Okay. That's exactly the kind of fridge that I'm looking for. I thought you would.
Bacon
Where is
Man's
it?
in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno?
Bacon Man.
What's
That's a
the
new
return
one.
on Kuno's investment?
That is entirely fair. Rhetoric. Eh. Convince the Kuno to spill the beans. Kind sir, I will repay you for this information one day. One day. Right now the clock
Kuno's
is ticking.
Not doing shit. Kuno's
All right,
got a
fair enough.
fuckload of time.
Okay,
Don't
understood.
believe in Kuno. He just wants to use your fridge.
All right, fine. I'm gonna try and see if I can. Okay, I've humbled myself a bit. I'm gonna try and get him to spill the
By
beans.
killing in his territory,
Hey.
someone has openly challenged Kuno.
Exactly.
It's in his
Yeah.
best interest to put
Yeah.
them in their place.
Exactly. So, listen, Kuno. Some friggin' arrogant little shit thinks that he can kill in the Kuno's kingdom without asking the permission of Kuno first, sounds like lawlessness to me that simply cannot go unpunished. We just cannot let that happen without some Kuno-esque retribution.
The dark flame smolders in Kuno's eyes as he ponders your argument. Wordless, like kings do.
Of course, like kings do. Listen, Kuno. You and me, we're the same. I mean, we're not the same because you're not a cop, and I wouldn't want you to be a cop, and I wouldn't want you to want to be a cop. But you and me, we got more in common than you might like to think. This outlaw's fate is in your hands. We need to make an example of him, and you can help me locate him using fridge body technology.
All right, Kuno hears you. See
Nice.
that shit house over there?
Which one? All of the houses in this area are kind of shit. Collapsed building with
Cold
bookstore.
comes
Oh,
over
sure.
As you glance behind him at the
Okay.
crumbling colossus there, casting a shadow on you.
Yes, I see it. The big tall one directly behind
You
you.
gotta get in that shit. In there. Deep.
Okay. Oh, what do you mean in there
Check
deep?
the fucking basement, pig.
Okay.
Don't you know anything?
All right.
Always check the fucking basement, recon style.
I was just asking for you to clarify, Kuno. I was just asking for a quick, term clarification.
There's a giant fridge down
I'll
there.
check the basement.
Bookkeep will fit, no problem.
Great.
It looks like a white bird or some shit.
Oh.
Try not to piss yourself when you see it.
I will try my best not to piss myself when I see this refrigerator. Okay. How do I get in the building?
Through the bookstore. You gotta
Okay.
beg the book bitch. Used to
I
be you
will
could
beg
get
the
in
book
there through
bitch.
the doorbell, jam that shit. Book bitch
Okay.
changed that. Kuno doesn't beg, so Kuno doesn't go there anymore.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, book bitch, beggar.
Okay.
You stupid or something?
No. I was just asking if you had any recommended tactics. If you wanted to expound on the phrase "beg the book bitch," but you know what? I'll leave it at that.
Bookstore. We have to ask.
Ah, yes.
Plaisance is the mother of the little girl peddling books on the plaza. We have
Right.
to ask Plaisance in the store.
Thank you for translating, Kim.
Impressive note-keeping, Lieutenant.
Truly.
See, the cloud gets it. Listen to your four-eyed
The
friend.
what? All right.
You didn't
Thank
hear
you,
it from
Kuno.
pig. But don't forget where you heard it from.
Okay. On one hand, I did not hear it from Kuno. But on the other hand, I cannot ever forget who I heard it from, which incidentally is in fact Kuno.
Kuno owns you now, pig. You're Kuno's property.
Yeah, all right.
Kuno doesn't
Thank you.
fucking care.
Great. Well, thank you, Kuno. You have been a huge help. Let's
The
get
man
this
is
thing moving.
decomposing visibly now.
Oh.
Every hour, he looks less like a creature and
Ooh,
more
and
like
it's
a
cold.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Wait. Leave. Okay. Let's go to the bookstore. Where was that bookstore? This is the bookstore. At Plaisance. You wanna help me store a body? Maybe? Could you help me with that?
Officer, and welcome to crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Thank you, Plaisance. I was told that there is a remarkably large fridge in the building's cellar. Could you take me there?
Fridge? No, I don't know anything about a fridge. Aren't you
Okay.
interested in books?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I could not be less interested in books at this time. I am entirely interested in cooling kitchen
For
appliances.
whatever reason, she's lying to you about the fridge. Seems like you have to find your own way to the cellar.
All right. Maybe now's the time to ask about them
I already
curtains.
told you. It's just a storage room for employees.
Right.
Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
Right. I'm not at all drawn to the books. I am in no conceivable way drawn to the books. I am not interested in the books one iota.
It's just for decoration.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it?
Okay,
Is it?
fine. It's because
Right.
this place is cursed. Just like Annette
Right.
said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing.
I didn't realize that was what they called it. But thank you for revealing that
Happy now,
detail.
officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
I've not ruined anything. The thing is still cursed. It was cursed before I got here. How does this
The
curse manifest
It's so
itself?
much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very
Ah.
foundation.
Okay, what? Okay,
It's
what
the
does that
curse
mean?
Of financial distress,
Ah.
of ruin and bankruptcy.
It's a money curse. Okay.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Did it? I didn't notice. I didn't notice the curtain move. I kind of wish I could go back and see it, but maybe editing the future editing Connor can zoom in on that curtain moving, but Annette mentioned that the previous tenants have experienced
It's
some
not just
financial
that,
troubles.
officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the
Uh-huh.
cacodemons feeding off
Ah,
business
the
practices and disappointing
cacodemons.
income statements.
I'm familiar with the cacodemons. I don't know what does caco mean and why is it spelled DAEM? Why are they using the old English for demon?
There's something wrong with this
Okay.
building, I can tell you.
Okay.
Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was
Okay.
unwanted here.
Right. Right.
Sounds familiar.
Strange. I feel unwanted too. What does it mean?
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you.
Hmm.
You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Ooh, okay. All right. Why didn't you just tell me right away that it's the
not good to
curse?
talk about the curse, not in
Oh.
detail. The negativism. It's
Is it-
dangerous.
Is it
About
one of those
void
curse
wraiths angers them.
Is it one of those curses that like affects you more the more you talk about it or know about it? I recently watched a movie about a curse that affects a person more depending on how well they understand the curse. So maybe it's that kind of thing. Speaking of which, if you're looking for a really good like found footage horror movie, watch Incantation on Netflix if you have it. Highly recommend.
Wow. Void raves.
Void
You have
wraiths.
new words.
I mean, neither of those words are new, but the combination of them that's a new combination. Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and
Oh.
even a pair of Simonese mediators. They
Okay.
provided me with the wards.
Well, I guess that helps. Well, maybe
The
it
wards
doesn't,
help
but
to keep the doom at bay and protect us
Okay.
against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though
Oh,
now
does
I
it?
fear it's not enough.
right. Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No,
Ah.
it's a special Himian amulet, blessed
Ah.
by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell
Mhm.
of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
Okay. I don't know if I want to ask more about that detail of your life in particular. I'm not going to
There are
expound
numerous
on
spells
that.
cast throughout the store.
Okay.
I've had the books anointed with a different inducement spell,
Uh-huh.
for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Lady, if it works, if it's actually bringing sales up, then great, good for you. But I can't help but wonder if some of these people you are hiring might be scam. I'm not trying to imply that these like sacred practices are entirely scams. But it's an avenue of business that can often be scams. Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate. I'm down for some paranormal
I don't
investigation.
want anyone
No?
who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess.
You know what? Fair.
Stay away. Leave
Alright.
the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
Fine.
Psychic
Fine.
arts sounds right down our alley.
Psychic arts. Ooh, convince her to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. On a quest to freeze a body, or the master of psychic... I guess I'm the master of psychic arts, obviously. Oh, I do have high drama. Let's give this a go.
Slither up to her,
Nice.
you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
I think I just might. It's time to do some lying. Alright, I came here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Sure? Don't think
Yeah.
I haven't seen charlatans before.
Oh, I'm sure. I sensed the psychic emanations from afar. The sleeper beyond calls out. That sounds
I'm
pretty
not sure I
legit.
can trust your claims. Honestly, you look like a bit of a drinker.
I
I'm
can
sorry
taint
for being
multitudes,
so
ma'am.
blunt, but
Hey now, hey. You need the booze
Hi.
to focus, alright?
I don't know if that's
The
true, but
lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook. Go ahead.
okay.
then.
What are you
Rock
doing
the
there,
world,
Kim?
He thinks. I'll compose some notes.
Aha. You see, it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the void.
how do you know all this?
How does anyone know anything, Blazons? Honestly, you're asking meaningless questions here. D-bad, all the bad. Okay, all right. I need to make this sound legit. Thank you very much. Your wards brought me here in the first place. The 70s blood also runs through me. I don't know if I want to cross the whole like claiming to be a certain race is a little bit touchy ground. But you know what?
Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting.
Like an
couldn't have
eighth
been
on
mere
my dad's
chance.
side via
The
marriage.
hand of fate guides us.
Mmm. It
I'm
truly
not the
does.
only one at risk. I have
Right.
to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
All right, Kim. Kim, I'm gonna need you to really do me a solid here and back me up. He's not been listening closely enough.
Certainly, sir.
Kim,
I can assure you my partner is eminent in this particular field.
you're knocking it out of the park there, Kim. Thank you very much.
If
Beautiful
you
words.
promise, good officer, then
Good stuff.
you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
On my honor.
There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
The entity. Okay. You're talking about, isn't the entity freaking villain character from Doctor Who? I think there was a character in like season 7 that was called the entity. Can't remember though.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Yes. Of course. The entity. Or I have
You
sensed
have?
its presence.
The entity
Yes.
takes the form of a woman, a witch.
Of course it
probably.
does. Yes, we
I
know this.
suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Yes, chimney, the passage between heaven and hell, of course. Everybody knows this. This is standard stuff that you learn in Paranormal Investigations 101.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous.
Yes.
She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains.
Okay.
God knows what she's doing there.
God knows.
Some
Okay.
unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and
I
ask
just
what
might.
happened to all the companies in the building. What is the
Mhm.
source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the
Thank you.
curtains. Take it.
Great. Thank you very much,
Oh,
ma'am.
And please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm
Yes.
quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Okay. Yeah, so I am also anxious to know what she has to say about this curse. I am so
Unbelievable
curious.
Darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just office space and the damn fridge. Don't be scared.
I had a few more questions
Okay,
about the
please,
curse.
Only a few questions.
Actually, no.
The woman before
Never
you
mind.
scans the store.
Alright, madam. I'm taking care of business for ya. We're gonna get all
You
this
see a
curse
set of tattered
business.
curtains blocking the way
Yeah,
to another
yeah.
room.
Hold the curtains open.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A
Mm-hmm.
doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards. Your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Yeah. Honestly, the curse should be worried that I'm here. The entity should be absolutely shitting its pants at this time. It's okay. It's all right, ma'am. I'm a professional. Jeez. What do we... Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. No sane person would ever put their head into such a machine. What is this? David Bowie? Really looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. Well, we can't have that, can we?
A heavy
Can't
door
let
with a
that
machine
happen.
handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Yes. I am going to not try and break down the door like I did last time. I am simply going to unlock the door with the key that I have
After exerting some
acquired
force,
by
you manage
lying.
to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room. You feel the tiny hairs on the back of your neck rise up, as if someone's standing right behind you.
Well, looking as far as I can tell, there is nothing standing right behind me. I'm going to open the door and head on in. Okay. Oh, interesting. This is not what I expected. An exercise room?
What is this place?
Looks like a gym
Yes,
to me.
but no one's been here in ages.
He draws a stripe on the dusty floor with his
I
foot.
doubt the
Interesting.
electricity still works. We should find a flashlight if we want to go on. There should be
Oh.
one in my kinema.
An
Okay.
eerie feeling rises in your chest.
All right, let's go get the flashlight then. All right, let's run on back, get the flashlight. Come back. Don't mind me, ma'am. Just running to get a flashlight. Just gotta get the necessary equipment for this very, very normal procedure that I am entirely familiar with doing.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers,
Yes.
a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the
Uh,
heater gauge. The metallic
Toolbox?
drawer slides out from under the seat and it's robust.
Hand-cracked
and
flash.
well made. Police issue
Nice.
lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The
Nice.
pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warning.
Great. All right, we're good to go. All right, I'm gonna swap that out with that. Put in my flashlight. That is not how you hold a flashlight, but you know what? Oh, interesting. Is that how this works? Very, very fascinating. Okay. Hang on. Where do I... There we go. Alright, don't mind me, ma'am. Just running around with a flashlight in broad daylight. Totally normal. Don't worry, ma'am. Just got my flashlight. Good stuff, good stuff. Anything I should be worried about in here? No. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? Sand is dripping from punch bag. Someone should probably patch that up. What is this? What do we have here? What is this? A shot put ball. Okay. Sure. I mean, I feel like that'll be a little heavy in my pack, but Poster says Sitius Fortis. The rest is worn off. Okay. Alright, sure.
A barbell lies on the floor. The
Sure
cover has worn
does.
off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your
Okay,
triceps hammer
that ain't
the fat
nothing.
of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with.
I don't know if I
Lift
want to
them.
do that.
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Yeah, it sure
Why
is. Yeah, I'm
feels
not
so
gonna...
familiar?
But yeah, no, low chance on this. It's a trap. There are no
You're right.
collars on the
weights may
barbell.
fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be
It
a
would be a
felony.
violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym is still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed
Nice.
to come here anymore.
Fair enough. Okay, and then what do we have here? Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Everything in here looks unsafe. On one degree or another. So why exactly is this so... Oh, is it... Oh, these are stairs. Oh, heavens. Oh, interesting. Hallways is blocked by old window panes and debris. Interesting. Okay. What else do we got in here? Oh, this is looking more and more grim by the moment. I'm suddenly, ever so slightly, a little creeped out, I will say. I don't like the music either. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Okay. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Yeah, this place is giving off some real cursed vibes. Some real cursed vibes. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't... Ooh, I don't like the sound. I don't like the sound one bit. Don't much care for any of this. I'll take the money. Thank you very much. Gotta pay rent. Naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. Okay. What do we got in here? This is unnerving, to say the least. Actually, I'm gonna wait. Seems like there's gonna be a lot up there more. A lot more up there is what I meant to say. Okay. What are we looking at? What is all this? Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. Okay. What we got here? More money. Don't mind if I do. Anything else? Okay, I'll check out that stuff in the back in a moment here. Check out this room. Ooh, what is... Steel rotor blades bearing a Slipstream logo. Okay. Skis with Slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Oh. Production schedule filament memory. Okay. Don't entirely know what that means. Hang on. Filament memory? What is this? Weird. Okay. The cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hand. Its intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads production schedule. Note, this filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. Oh, okay. Okay, it's like it's a computer storage drive. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's neat. Okay, we'll have to take a look at that when we're able. The frick is all this? Who is this guy?
Over an old green chalkboard covered
What the
scribbled
frick is
sketches
all
and
this?
schemes, like some ancient cave mural.
Yeah.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos
Project
and drawings
Dread
have been pinned to the
board.
board.
Spec
These
drawings.
lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear
Yeah.
to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic.
Wax-based magic?
Translucent
Okay.
welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space.
This is getting more fantastical than I was expecting this game to
Who are
get.
all those creatures?
Yeah,
Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the
don't
welkins,
know.
towering among the rest, appears
Uh-huh.
to be different, however.
Examine the welkin. This seems important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin.
What?
His face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is
Uh-huh.
clearly a Welkin supremacist.
Okay,
The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged.
great. Love that. Big fan.
The
Big fan of
Halbrand,
that.
The Twarg, the humans, and even headless men. All of them
Headless. I'm sorry. What?
purged.
What was?
Imagine a world filled only with Welkin. Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
What was that about headless men? What was that little
An inordinate
tidbit?
amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
What? Why would anyone spend so much
Some
time on
people
this?
really like building a world, I think. Even if it's
Okay.
just for a game.
Is this for a game, though? I'm unclear. Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they
This
real? I have
looks like
so many
concept
questions.
art for a project. It's
Yeah.
not really real.
Okay, well, that's good to know. One of them is a Welkin
Political
supremacist.
commentary.
Mhm.
That one has a great beard too.
True. He does have very, very nice facial hair. Well, this has been very educational. Let's
Just
move
look
on
at
from
those
the
details.
Welkins.
So
I
much
know.
effort.
I'm glad that you can appreciate this as well,
And for
Kim.
what? All gone.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at these
The photo
photos.
collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire
Right.
oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses.
This
in
is
the
like a
dark,
freaking
carcasses and
Curse the
bones.
Frost Maiden campaign.
You see primitive oil rigs built into
Oh.
glaciers, boreal dwarg, yurts under
Ah.
the snow, great mammoth
Boreal
beasts
dwarg.
of burden.
Are dwarves like orc dwarfs? Is that what those are?
Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine.
Ah,
a
yes.
much-needed
Yeah.
respite from our
Two
own
comparable substances. I love my eggnog, but in a pinch, morphine will do.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A
Oh.
desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Interesting. Is this just like a big ol' ode to like the TTRPGs that a lot of elements of this game are inspired by? I wonder if that's what this is.
This
Inspect the
is a
schedule.
monthly calendar from the year 50.
Holy
Cryptic
cow.
words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI
Uh-huh.
span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of
Jeez.
production and money.
Okay, what
As
what
time
happened?
goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The
Mm-hmm.
board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Interesting.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Sure.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
I just might do that. I just might look into that.
The
Inspect the
handwriting
notes.
is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral
Yep.
untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
I like that last one. That last one is real catchy.
Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
Thank you for that reminder of where we are. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Oh, what do we have over here? Oh, thank you for the autosave. Appreciate that. What the frick is this? Oh, actually, wait. What is this?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped
Uh-huh.
heart and a wired framework.
Oh.
The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Oh.
A radio computer.
Oh.
Just sitting here without anyone inside. But you are
Okay.
looking for a fridge, and we are pressed for time, so...
We're not that pressed
On
on
the other
time.
hand,
I can check this
It's
out.
not the
Check
time.
this out.
Not interested in abandoned radio computers.
Yeah. Do you
Maybe
think
the
I should turn
body
it
has
on?
Stopped decomposing somehow. I don't know.
Okay.
You are in charge of this expedition, officer.
All right, Kim. I hear what you're saying,
The
but
machine
I'm
lights
interested
up
in
like
this.
some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber,
Yeah.
revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard.
Thank you.
The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Okay, look
It's
inside
empty,
the
like a
compartment.
beehive without its brood.
Yes.
Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament
Okay.
you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
I'm gonna insert the production
Like a
schedule.
smooth drawer, the filament slides into place.
Oh, hell
On the
yeah.
keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Yes, press
Bar of
play.
fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of
Nice.
static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
We love ourselves a planar magnetic driver. It's my favorite
Have
kind
you
of
stirred
driver.
The ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest.
Absolutely,
Could
I
this be
have.
its
Yes, I
dismembered
have.
Heart beginning to flutter.
Possibly.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good
Okay.
morning.
Oh.
First accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1.
Interesting.
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the
filament
projection?
you have inserted into the reader.
Right. Thanks for the
That was a
explanation.
question. Have you inserted
Right.
it into the core?
Well, yes, I have.
Please repeat the password.
I don't know the
Received.
password.
I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Okay.
First accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company
Okay.
on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Okay, do you have any other information on this company? Maybe this will end up... I don't know how the frick this is going to end up being relevant, but, you know, it's worth a try.
One moment.
Thank you, ma'am.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary
SCA.
interactive call-in radio games.
Oh.
That's what the catalog says.
Oh, that's what this is. Okay, Fortress Accident SCA is a game development company. Interactive call-in radio games. That's great.
That's not bad.
And what's that? This interactive call-in
Any
radio
other
game.
questions?
Okay. That's all for
Thank you,
now.
And goodbye.
Thank you and
Tiles
goodbye.
on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
Right.
Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the
I'm gonna
keyboard.
press
Nothing
print.
happens.
Leave. Okay. Maybe I should check over here.
This old fireplace is covered in
Yes.
lines drawn in blue and
So
red
it is.
marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly
Okay.
and strangely ancient. The
Okay.
whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles.
Oh, does it?
Very pedantic.
Oh, very pedantic, you say? Okay, how do I know what Kedron mosaic tiles are supposed to look
History
like?
classes, students
Oh.
with their textbooks open. studying the roots of our civilization. Those
Okay.
aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
Did they? Okay. What am I
Radio
looking at right
frequencies,
now?
It seems. UKV
Oh.
123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Okay, radio frequencies
Unclear.
for what, though?
It looks like a cardiovascular system split into
Oh,
veins
what?
and capillaries.
Okay.
Very advanced.
Of course, the anatomy of the curse. We're dealing with
You think
something
so?
medical here?
The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red
Oh,
arc
I see.
titled
Okay.
the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Okay, wait,
Someone
who's the
very
game master?
important, the
Well,
leader
right,
of
that's
a massive
implied.
on-air game built by these people.
Right.
A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
Okay, if it's a game, then who's
Whoever decides
playing?
to call in to a call-in station, it looks like.
This is very, very
All
involved.
of this is gone, left unrealized.
Ah.
There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
Well, you
My
never know.
God. It's as if the less money they had, the more
Hmm.
ambitious their project became.
Interesting. Why do you say that?
I know doom
Yeah.
when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Oh. What else?
It's just lines on marble, an echo from times long gone. No
Okay.
one has used the fireplace in ages.
So this is just another victim of the doomed commercial district or whatever it was called. Interesting. This is so cool. I love this. This is so interesting. Scribbled across a notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Kim, what do you have to say?
Okay.
What are your
What do you
thoughts?
think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they
Yes.
making?
That is the question. It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work
Yes.
on radio computers.
Which would be cool. That would be really neat.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
Has anyone ever done this
Not to my
before?
knowledge. They make
Okay.
automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know,
Okay.
places with industry. But I don't
Right.
think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
How were
Through
they
calling
planning to
stations.
do that?
None of the
Right.
players have to be physically present. Anyone in
Yeah.
the world can participate in the game, as long as they
That's
have a two-way
cool.
radio.
That's really cool. That if that were able to be brought into
Then
fruition,
there's the Game Master frequency that listens
Yeah.
in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning
Right.
as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
His
Yeah.
fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a
True.
little hooked.
and this was a
Indeed,
role-playing game.
Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing
Yeah.
people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified
Oh.
version of the Wii World board game, with hit death thrown in.
You say role-playing people like you're not actually yourself a part of that demographic.
Super cool. Someone should give
True.
them millions of real immediately.
I
This
agree.
game is
I
too
agree.
good to be
Someone
left
invest in
unfinished.
this. What do you think happened to
No
the
idea.
company?
They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Yeah.
Indeed,
Wow.
it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
This world is cold. The world is cold and lonely. Lonely. This would keep the company. Let's
too late
finish
for
it.
that, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Okay, let's keep moving.
I agree. But this was very neat. That was a cool little thing to find. Oh geez, where are we now? There was a whole second floor. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. I need to go to the second floor, I think. I'm gonna leave this for now. All of that was very, very cool, and I wonder if I'm gonna find more of it.
An iron
Up
safety
here?
curtain curves before your
Ooh.
eyes, folded like a bellows.
Oh,
It covers half
this
the room,
is
blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
That's the one that that Plaisance was talking about. That has the lady behind
This
it.
must be where the entity lives.
Let's give it a polite little knock.
Odd thing to do. Nothing happens. Still,
Knock on it harder.
no one's. Those curtains prove to be
Oh.
surprisingly sturdy.
Jeez.
Your fist.
Sorry
hurts
about that.
now. If this is really
All right.
the entrance to the chimney, then there must be a furnace somewhere as well. Maybe
Okay.
there's another way to get in.
Can
Maybe.
you please try to refrain from attacking random things?
I'm not attacking. I'm just trying to see if anyone's in here. This is not random. This is
Why do you
significant.
think there's something on the other side, necessarily? In any case, there's no way we can get in right now. Let's investigate further.
All right, fine. Fine, Kim. Have it your way. Ooh, what's up here? What's all this? What is this? Postcard La Delta 51. Interesting. What? Sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia tone. Midtown traffic passes overhead. The ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into a beige midday mist. Vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. Postcard is prepaid. Okay, great. Good to know. What do we got? Oh, boots? Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Someone's been in here recently. Someone's been in here recently. You don't just randomly have a pair of boots with like just now melting snow. Someone has been in here. I don't like the weird, like, wob. The like weird frequency going off there. Don't much care. Oh, this is the wow. He really did say it. It looks like a big old bear. I'm glad I'm not gonna piss my pants looking at it. Okay, what do we got here? Magnesium, thank you, and a little bit of money. Great. Okay, I'm gonna look around real quick.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this
Right.
furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. It's
What's inside the
dark and
furnace?
grimy here. In
Yeah.
the darkness, you can hear chatter. It's coming from
Ooh.
above. A
Chatter.
voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
What are you doing?
Interesting. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking
Wait,
upstairs.
really? Maybe it's coming from behind those safety curtains we saw upstairs.
I'll give it a go.
Something
Nice.
breaks loose in you.
Yeah.
Echo echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease.
Aha. Hey, hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
You've awakened the entity.
I sure have. Hello, are you there? Speak to me.
Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's
What?
a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll
Hell yeah.
You
Let's
hear a
go.
low rumble upstairs. The sound
After you, officer.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, now that I've absolutely nailed that, the wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now. That's fine. Don't need to worry about that. What is this? So many ice cream maker defrosted and unplugged. Maybe we should refrost it and plug it back in. What do we got over here? Flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Interesting. What do you mean a hidden doorway here? How am I supposed to get in then? Alright, let's check out this fridge though, because
you
this
see
thing's
a
sick.
terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes
I
are
love
glowing
this.
red.
This is the best fridge to have ever
The bear
existed.
looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
It might
The
be.
freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself.
Nice.
This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Perfect.
The lieutenant
Perfect.
takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Alright, let's
The
take a
shelves are
look.
empty. All you see
Okay.
are crumpled ice cream wrappers with
Oh.
the brand name Revachol Ice City. A
Revachol
handwritten
Ice
note
City.
has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Great. What is the note on the door?
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Examine one of the ice
A
cream
friendly
wrappers.
Cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy
Ah.
silver wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
Oh, it looks nothing. Maybe it's still a branded fridge, though. What's a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the
Good
first
question.
place?
It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Ah, that makes sense. So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore.
What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Sure,
What is
truly.
even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still
The
plugged
fridge
in.
buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Must be. Clearly the fridge. It looks big enough
It's
for two
certainly an
corpses.
eccentric choice, but it is capacious and cold enough too.
Is this the curse? Is this the curse? Is just having to pay the freaking power bill for this thing?
The optics on this are awful, he thinks.
Yeah.
We need to be as silent as we can.
Okay.
Your visual confirms you could fit 2 more bodies in the ice bear fridge.
Oh, great. Thank you, visual
Shall we
calculus.
go and get the body then? I'll take
Yeah.
the head. You take the feet. The stairs won't be easy, but we'll manage.
The
All right,
body
let's do
is
this.
heavier than you expected.
Oh, we're just doing it. We're just making this happen.
Half an
Great.
hour to get down to the bed. Then 10 more left to stuff it into the fridge.
Hmm.
The lieutenant takes a step back to admire
Perfect.
your handiwork.
Flawless.
Beautiful. A dead body in a
Thank
nice
you.
little fridge.
Thank you,
This is
Kim.
some of the best police work I've ever done.
Great. Not sure I
Of
believe
course
you.
don't. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in a nice bear fridge.
We sure
This
did.
does not leave this room.
Of course it doesn't. That's why we put it in this room. Yeah, I'm not proud either, but we did find
As
a
impressive as the
fridge.
fridge is, this is a small victory among numerous defeats.
All right, Kim, I don't need this right
At least
now.
we've
I don't
stopped
need
the
this
body from
negativity.
decomposing further. Now you
True.
can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances.
True.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting.
Tell me something, dead man.
Rooney, Rooney.
Hello. How do you like it in the fridge?
I like it a lot, brother.
Oh, that's
This
good.
really is your finest hour. You're a genius.
Oh,
A
thank you.
regular Corpelangelo.
I don't. Oh, are you saying like Michelangelo, but as a cop? Copelangelo? Okay. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. At the autopsy, you said you have ancient mysteries.
Yes, Kobo mi Lobo. In the gift horse's mouth. Trapped
Right.
just a small
But to where?
gulp away. My beloved Kobo. As
What?
small gulp away.
What do you mean a small gulp away? Alright,
Come
enough.
back later, Kobo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
I sure will.
Possible. Also, see me in your dream.
I really hope I don't. I really hope I don't see more of you in my dreams. I've already seen more of you than I would like. We're gonna try one more body search.
You touch the dead man's body. His
Ah,
skin is
damn it.
cold, light blue and silvery in the light of the fridge.
God damn
You
it.
still have no idea where to begin or what to even do with him.
It'll come to
Freaking
you sooner or
alright.
later. At least he's safe here until then.
Yeah, alright. I'll close the door. Jeez. Interact. Handwritten note from the fridge. Handwritten, interact.
The note
Interact.
is written
There we go.
with a blue pencil on a piece of lined
Okay.
office paper.
Blue
The
pencil,
kitchen
interesting.
magnets have left spots on its surface.
Right.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Yes, thank you, Kim, for being
Someone
interested
has
here.
scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate
Uh-huh.
ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to
Illiterate
hide
ginger
it
kid?
somewhere safe.
Is that Kuno? That could be Kuno.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it
Right.
home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, silly swaff.
Who's the illiterate ginger
Really?
kid?
You don't have a single guess?
Oh, you mean
I'm
Kuno?
sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Okay. Alright, well, I know exactly where the frozen ice cream maker would be, so I'll put the note away. Okay. I can level up. What should I level up here? Let's level up. I'm gonna upgrade my shivers. Yeah. Accept changes in clothes. Okay, and I know exactly where the ice cream maker is, right here. Wait. Wait.
It's the ledger you found in the trash.
Wait, put the ledger away.
The note is written with a blue pencil on
I don't
Frozen
know.
ice cream
I
maker.
assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Yes. Put the note away. Okay. There we go. Can I not click on the ice cream machine anymore? Where did that ice cream maker go? I know for a fact that it was right there. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go... Did I open this up? I'm going to go to that iron curtain that's been opened. Figure out what the heck is going on here. Hop on upstairs here. There we are. Beautiful. Oh, this is great. Okay, I'm gonna real quickly take my... There. What do we got here? What is all this? This tray is full of dice. Colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. Candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. Wow, okay. Nice. Oh, is this the game master? Hello?
Hello, I'm Nia.
Novelty dice maker. Aw. Hello, Nia. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair. Oh, this person seems nice. She also looks like a this game's version of that one painting. It's like the really famous painting of the lady looking over her shoulder. You know the one.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my milius.
Your milieus? What are
So
those?
what kind of die are you looking for?
I'm
Could
not.
this
I've
be
just
a
been.
malicious entity. Perhaps
could
it's
be.
wise to go along with this masquerade for now. She's got a
Could be.
direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
I should. I haven't. You must have confused me with someone else. I haven't knocked on your
Then
window.
how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you
Okay.
have something specific in
What?
mind?
No.
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station.
Right.
You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why
Right.
I have these.
That's a okay. Okay, are you working on the
Mostly,
game?
They just teach you to swear in different languages.
Okay.
But some of
Thank
the
you.
stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
I guess you did. Why are you asking me about
I'm a novelty
dice?
dice maker. Tell me
Oh.
the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need.
Oh, this
That's
is
why you're
lovely.
here, yes?
Role-playing
Yes.
games?
Well, no,
You know
but
the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that
yeah.
count?
Sure. I like role-playing games and I need some dice. I'll take
Very
some
good.
dice.
My rate is 10 real per set. Unless
Per
you
set.
want something really unusual. Take
Right.
a look around
Okay.
and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
Okay.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing
Oh, this
out
is
of the
very
shelves
nice.
like stalagmites.
How did you become
How
a
did I
dice maker?
become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
Honestly, this was a smart move. This is a smart move.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked
Nice.
me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first
Nice.
order.
That's
I grew
cool.
it from there.
I would love some cobalt dice. Do you like role-playing
Not
games yourself?
especially. I like
Okay.
working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers, they're nice people.
Yes, that is true, generally.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Nice. Okay. Big question. What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling
Nothing really.
rags?
I didn't know him.
Anything? No?
Who cares about the dead body?
Okay.
We might be dealing with
Okay,
a
all right,
malignant
all right.
entity here.
In Inland Empire, I understand. I appreciate your sticking to the whole entity
The
thing, but
lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most
Right.
of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Okay, what do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And
Oh,
lately,
I'm
I've been
familiar
seeing a
with
lot
the
of drunk
kids.
workers hanging about.
Right.
Must be because of the strike.
Fair.
But I never
Fair.
saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Okay, and you never took your eyes off the work to look
I
out of the
might
window?
have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard
Okay.
to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely
Right.
get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Fair. Totally understand when you're in the zone. Do you often work
It's an
Sunday
odd
nights?
profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Yeah, this is a nice space you got in here. Good vibes. Thank you for
She
your
nods.
answers.
Anything else, officer?
I'd like to order a die
Of
from you.
course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you have any
What
cursed
do you mean
dice?
by cursed?
As cursed as this commercial
Alright.
area.
How about I surprise you? Come back in 8 hours with 7 real. and I'll
Okay.
give you your cursed die.
You know what? You've convinced me. It's a
Great.
deal.
See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything
Fantastic.
else?
I'll see you in 8 hours. Where are we anyway? What is
We're
this
inside
place?
the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange,
Oh.
I know.
Okay. Looks
But when I
interesting.
arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides,
wait.
I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Right. Right. So if this is the entity, or this lady is what people have thought to be the entity, then that still doesn't explain the financial hardship that seems to be plaguing this business. Unless the financial hardship bit is actually just like a placebo effect, maybe.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
Yeah, I think I will. I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people called it the doomed commercial
I've heard
area?
the stories. But
Yeah.
I don't think those stories are true.
No. Okay. How do you explain what happened to all those
It's
companies
just
then?
capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
That is a fair point. That is a good point. You got me there. Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious
Plaisance,
energies.
the bookshop lady? I've
Yeah.
heard that her business is doing rather well.
Ah.
Have the energies spared her somehow?
Ah. There are hardly any customers. That's not actually true. I see customers around the bookshop quite often. I don't know how often they buy things, but I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's what I'm here to investigate.
But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about
Right.
the whirling in racks? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Interesting. The whirling is part of the doomed
You
commercial
could say
area?
so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
Right. Okay. You're right. The whirling doesn't
And
really
then
look like
there's
it's
me.
cursed.
I've been here for 14 years, selling
Mhm.
novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not
Yeah.
exactly a million-real business idea, yet
Yeah.
somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
That is strange. I think the idea of I think a lot of business owners or just people in general, they think of when they think of financial success, they think that they're just rolling in the dough. It's just making huge returns, big profits. But if your business is running, making a bit of a profit enough that you're able to survive comfortably, I feel like that counts as its own kind of success. Obviously, if there are unfair factors that are keeping you from succeeding more than you could, that's its own issue. But this lady seems to have a healthy outlook on her work. That's because you're competent and Plaisance thinks it's because you're the source of it. A malignant entity.
What does that
What?
even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
No, I do not. You've been one of the cooler characters that I've
Time
met
has
so
come to
far.
face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations.
Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Rats scuttle in the dark rooms, under the abandoned blow dryers and dusty mannequins. Cobwebs cover rotors and radio computers alike. So much failure.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a lot of things to ask about. There used to be a hair
Yes,
salon.
I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
Right. But you could just keep up the haircuts and not it's a haircut one way or another.
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
That is also true. I guess I'm a simple man. I don't really have any opinions on
Me neither.
hairstyles.
I just want it off my face.
Same. Hence the toque. And hence her sort of tie back shawl. No, that's not a shawl. Her little headdress. What happened to the gym?
It wasn't really a gym. It was
Oh.
at the Meetups Boxing Club. A community
Oh.
project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Aw, that sounds lovely. Who is Artemitep.
Kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had
Okay.
some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs, a community-centric boxing club. That would actually be good. That would be good for him.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
He's the little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead
yes.
bodies.
You mean the kid
Yeah.
with the sailor's mouth?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the one.
I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
Yes.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Fair enough. How did that community project work
didn't.
out?
If anything,
Yeah.
it made the youth situation in Martinez even
Oh,
worse.
no.
At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
Oh, that is
You
unfortunate.
should have known it.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was
Yeah.
a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
It's sad though that a community program like that would have ended that way. What's up with the broken
this
windows?
one's a mess.
Okay.
There used to be a company that promised to repair
Uh-huh.
windows 24 hours a day.
Oh
What could go
no.
wrong with this one, right?
Oh no. Yeah, I think I see where this is going. Hang on, I'm gonna drink some water.
Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milius. Who would have
Oh.
guessed?
Snuff milieus. Okay. Alright.
And they never cleaned up the debris either.
Oh,
There's just
no.
littering the hallway, and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
That is unfortunate. It's a shame about those windows. I'm not even gonna ask about that milieu.
Don't.
Yeah, no, I won't. Did someone here make stuffed animals? I saw mounts
You
lying
mean
around.
Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist?
Oh,
No, he mostly just did drugs.
okay. Thanks.
What
Great.
drugs exactly?
No, I'm gonna let it
Anything
pass. Thank you very much, electrochemistry.
There used to
Creepy
be a fashion
mannequins.
atelier here, but I have forgotten
Okay.
the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years until the insect rights activists came.
The what? The whom? The what? The what?
The atelier produced
What?
a certain collection that used chitin among the materials.
Oh,
Apparently, chitin is made in the Occident, where it's
Right.
extracted from beetle wings.
okay. And then the insect equivalent of PETA got
And
in
you
on
know
that?
how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident.
For sure.
The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course
Oh,
caused the
no.
price to skyrocket. And,
Right.
naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The
Yeah,
atelier
fair
went
enough.
bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
That is unfortunate. Okay. Alright. Well. But insects don't have any brains or
Actually,
feelings.
Insects do have brains.
Oh, right.
But yes, I understand what you're saying. I think the protesters took it a little too far.
Insects do in fact have brains, but I'm glad that she gets my
As she
point.
shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill in front of her. Legs up. They're not moving.
Right.
Anything else?
Rollerblades
They were
and
made by a company
skis?
called Slipstream.
Yes.
After they
Yes.
pivoted from making rotor blades to skis,
Oh.
their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
Great.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I
That
think
is
he's still sending
relatively
holiday
funny.
transmissions from
Oh,
Tulula
no.
or Tumutiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
What do these
The
transmissions
usual, I
say?
imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and
Oh,
can't
great.
wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Just friggin' podcasts.
Men like that are a curse.
Thank you,
Sure.
Kim.
But Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47.
Right.
I
Understood.
have no
Okay.
idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
Right. Okay. Finally, to the radio station RPG.
Fortress Accident, the radio
Yeah.
game studio.
Yeah.
She liked them.
Yeah. I like them too. I haven't met them, but I
They
like
were an
them.
interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw 2 of them get into fisticuffs over Wiro.
Alright, fair
They
enough.
certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
Whoa, what do you mean
The
liberal?
usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project
Right.
done on time.
What went
Well,
wrong?
I did hear them talking at times.
Mm-hmm.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand
Right.
quest.
Yeah, from what I've seen so far, the project did look quite
Yes,
impressive.
but when the money started to run out, they just began
Yeah.
to complain a lot about capitalism.
Right.
You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on.
Okay. Okay,
In
I
the end, they
understand.
just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
Right. Understood. So they didn't do much work on like regulating the workflow or anything. Okay,
Showing
that
up
makes
to
sense.
work on time is hard.
It
No,
is.
scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult.
I don't know
especially
about
if
that,
you've been
but
drinking.
that's too bad. I would have supported them. The project
Not the
looked
wisest
great.
decision. You would have lost all your savings.
Well, sure. I mean, if the project had actually gone through, I would have wanted to support them.
The result is 1.
Yeah.
20-sided die.
Thank you for saying that.
The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else?
There was a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled red
Yeah.
show ICT. You're in for a treat here.
Oh, this novelty dice maker, I think Raya, or I think was her name.
The place was owned by
She's
2
great.
guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
I think I will do
Indeed.
that.
What were the other ideas?
All right. What
There
about
was
the
really
other
just
ideas?
And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
Ooh, I don't know what wages are like. Well, I mean, 20 cents per hour for like, and then $50 a month as like $50 as rent for the hotel.
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Oh no.
Victor does the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, what did they expect? 20 cents per hour is dog's pay. I'm surprised they showed up to
but
work
they
at all.
They did show up to work, and not alone. There were also acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream stand.
Of course there were. Of course there were.
And they already had the bear.
What about the bear?
Bear.
Okay. What is the problem with the bear? What about the bear gives you so much stress?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one
Yes.
wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To
be fair, I do.
The fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream
Oh.
came out malformed and partially melted.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I don't think I would get ice cream from that bear fridge. If it were a perfectly functioning bear fridge, you bet your butt I'd be getting that ice cream. But if it's barely functioning, then that is an issue.
Eventually, Ravishow Ice City lost the price war to its rival,
Oh.
Class A 5000. Class A 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece out of regular fridges.
I'm sure the bear was doing its
Maybe.
best.
Because the taxidermist who made that bear definitely wasn't
Right.
doing his best.
Okay, so it was a taxidermied bear with a fridge inside. That's amazing. That's fantastic. That's a great idea.
He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he
what
met
is that?
his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called
Okay.
it Megatherian.
Okay.
Sounds cool.
What's a vision
It's an
beast?
imaginary beast that guides you through life
Ah.
by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Right, of course,
A
naturally.
wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the land where the streets are paved with drugs.
Right, yeah, I'm not gonna comment on the
Understandable.
drugs.
You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all.
Absolutely, I would never do drugs as a cop.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
That was a good one.
Outside it's light. Light scatters from the low-hanging cloud cover. There's always the threat of snow.
There is the threat of snow. I believe it was snowing when I was last
Anything
outside.
else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
Oh, have you? Okay,
Good.
I had other
I hope
questions.
it's clarified things a bit. What else?
And more questions about this
listening.
building?
Good.
Nope.
I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
I think that's about it. I think that is all. I think I've gotten all the information I need. I'm gonna go back to Plaisance and let her know what the frick happened and tell her that the curse is absolutely bogus. Which, oh, Kim, you got something to say?
It's dark.
It is.
And the
Yes, you're
flashlight
right.
works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Yeah, got it, Kim. Okay, thank you. Alright. Held. Come on. There we go. There. Happy now, Kim? Are you happy now? Alright, let's get the frick out of here. This place still gives me the creeps. Maybe it's just the music, but...
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
The skis and rotorblades both bear the same Slipstream logo.
Yeah.
It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
Right. What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed.
Reality
How
is
sad.
ruthless.
Thanks, conceptualization. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's keep moving. We have figured out the mystery of the doomed commercial area. Thank you very much. We did it, guys. We have defeated the entity, who is in fact just a very lovely young lady making some novelty dice. Alright, Plaisance. You're not gonna like the answer,
You're alive
but I figured it
now.
out.
Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus.
Yes, yes. How was it?
Honestly, it was a bit of a dump. Nothing to see in there. Just heaps of garbage. Someone should let the sunshine
What else
in.
did you find? Did anything survive?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Of course not. Have you located the entity?
Yes, I have. Yes, her name is Nea, and she is a novelty dice maker.
Dice maker?
Yeah.
Well, spit it out.
Yeah.
Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's just another businesswoman like
I
you.
don't understand. If it's
Yeah.
not her, then where is the source of the doom? How
Hmm.
did she explain the curse?
But there isn't
Just
one.
don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance
Oh boy.
you ought to just lie, sire.
The source is in the taxidermist's shop. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon this place. She said it's just capitalism.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The entire
Yeah.
economic system is cursed?
Well, you could say that, and I wouldn't argue with you there, honestly. Yeah, that's actually the conclusion we might want to
This
land
is
on.
a lot for her
Yeah.
to pass.
Yeah. I'm afraid that only world revolution can help you. Must be clones of immigrant labor. No. We live in a precarious world. Nothing ever turns out right. You need to... That's not... I'm afraid that only world revolution can help you. Well, not...
I understand what's going on here.
Mhm.
You went in there, rummaged around, and accomplished nothing. And now you're telling me these
You could say that.
intellectual things to cover up for it.
No, I did actually learn things. I learned quite a
okay.
lot.
You don't have to. I was wrong to trust another person. I
Well,
will
no.
manage this psychic calamity as I always have.
All right,
Alone.
ma'am.
On my own.
Okay.
Thank you
All
for
right.
listening. Please do buy some books or be on
No.
your way.
I don't think I will.
Total psychic collapse between you two right now.
I
am
suppose
sorry we had
so.
to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
Yes, we can. Farewell for now, book peddler. Pick up dice from Dice Maker. Yeah, so I can pick that up later. Great. All right, well, this was a great day of just checking out a supposedly cursed building and then learning that the real curse was just capitalism the whole time. Which I think is a good note to leave it on. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed it. I like the creepy vibes. I like learning about the weird radio computer RPG. That was cool. I loved meeting Nea. She was very sweet. I hope you liked it too. If you did, you can click the like button. You can leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed, maybe you want to do that at this time. You can also ring the bell. But yeah, thanks so much, and I'll see you later.